What's going on? Lenses. What kind of lens is that? I don't know. Anyway, I haven't done one of these in a while. Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? Who's who's in town? I got layers upon layers. I got t-shirt. I got full zip. I got hoodie. I got heavy jacket. Clemente, Isaac Ramirez. What's up, everybody? How are you doing? What's going on? Coyote, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Cheers. We're drinking water. What's up? What's up, Vinny? How you doing? Nobody disrespects SC. What's up, Game Time? What's up, Drew? How you doing? Oh, man. I got a slight headache. Well, whatever. YouTube, Cowboys fan. We're having fun, YouTube, J Capola. That's all. We're having a little fun, man. Everybody needs to be a little lighthearted. Stay warm, Vinny. Yeah, I just got on my last stop, so I got time to slide in a live stream. I think even YouTube, J Capola, even you would say, get rid of that damn bunny. You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird. Rolo, what's up, man? Bad Bunny vibes, Clemente. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. When I heard that, man, I heard it yesterday morning after I got to work. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? The bunnies getting my fill of shit talking. Coyote, we got 4 weeks left, and then who knows what's left. So we got to enjoy every week. Eagles are making it easy for us right now. They're not taking control and putting us out of our misery. They're allowing us to stay alive. Jay Smooth, what's up, man? They lost 3 in a row, exactly. So, um, you know, it's not us losing the games. I would love for us to beat Detroit, but better team won that day. I don't know what to say. We couldn't stop them. And Drew, Rob texted me, so I don't know if you reached out to Rob. He's like, I can't believe you called the Chargers defense bad. I said, you know, again, it's one of those deals where, okay, so they're rated number 5 or ranked number 5. I guess we'll see them in a couple weeks, but they don't really have it. I love Derwin James. That's about it. They have a couple good players. I know the ranking is 5, but you know how rankings go. Everybody says our offense is inconsistent, this and that, but we scored a lot of points, and we're the number 1 offense in the league. So, but I think Dallas fans will also admit that we don't always hit on all cylinders. So again, I thought Dallas did good enough to win in Detroit. They didn't win in Detroit, and now they're paying the price. Whole NFC East is ass. YouTube, I would agree with that. And I don't mean I won't speak for you, but when you say ass, or when I say ass, I mean, yeah, anybody can beat anybody. Is that what you mean? Because I do think that. I think in a playoff game, if Eagles get in and they do win a division, even if Eagles get in as a wild card somehow, which that can happen, they can win if they get their head out of their butt. You score points, but you're 6-6. We're but you threw out. I deleted that a group chat, by the way. That's the Vegas group chat. Don't respond to that. Just a couple people asked me to delete it, so you can start a new one. Just add who you want, and then we'll do another one. But again, I'm not flexing Dallas's number 1 offense, but they are number 1. But I think we all know that it's not where it always needs to be. But you scored 30. You scored 30, you should have won. If you scored 30, you would have won last night. Mr. Glock, they are frauds. Daniel M. Oh man, the Eagle fans raided the stadium last night and wanted a W. They got the fat L instead. Now we're just great football, not great football teams. None of us is doing it. Yeah, that's probably true. Shamba Moa said hi. Hey, how are you, Shoma? Thomas Garrett. Name a consistent offensive team. I don't know. I know people are going to say New England, the Rams. I don't know how consistent they are. I don't know. Check out my sports page, please. It's called NBA. Hey, Jay Smooth, look me up on Facebook. I'll promote it for you. I got to start doing more. And on maybe TikTok. I got to start doing more. I'm sorry, everybody. The Rams, so they're consistent, though, Rob? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking. I haven't analyzed the Rams, but are they that consistent? I mean, like consistent all season or right this second? Daniel, J.J. McCarthy will be deer in the headlights. Again, Daniel M., slow down a little bit. J.J. McCarthy might be just young enough not to give a F. Vinny, the most consistent. Rob, they are the most balanced. Yeah, I like them, Rob. Don't get me wrong. I've been, like, when you're handicapping the NFC, Rob, I guess you got to go Rams. And then who else would you go after that, Rob? I'm just curious. This is something we could talk about. All season, the Rams have been consistent. Yeah, I would agree, Drew. My favorite, Giblet Head. Hit the road, jackwagon. These next 4 games are our final shot of making a run game time. Obviously. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you. Seattle, Vinny. I like Seattle. Defensively, I like Seattle, but I worry about Sam Darnold. I mean, Jackson Smith and Jigba is unbelievable. How about Green Bay? Would we say Green Bay? Daniel, it's done, bro. Accept it like we did. Thanks, Vinny. Adrian, where you been, brother? Seattle is the scariest in the NFC. See, everybody's got a different team, Rob, which tells you not one team is so dominant, which whoever gets in has a chance. I made a statement, and I know like a lot of people gave me a side eye, but just based on offensive talent and being able to score a lot of points and being a tough matchup, who's going to want to play Dallas if Dallas gets in? I'm not saying you can't beat Dallas. Yeah, I know you can. But who's going to be like, yes, give me Dallas? I mean, you would want a team that's more limited. That's all. The Pats, all right, Mr. Glock. The Vikings defense is top 10. Dallas. Well, we're going to see this week, Drew. We're going to see. We're going to see, man. We're going to see. And then if we beat them, please don't move the goalpost. Don't move it. Please say, wow, Dallas is... I mean, we beat you, Rob and Drew. We beat you. We beat the Chiefs. We beat the Raiders just 3 weeks ago. Or a month ago when we went to Vegas. We beat the Raiders. Now you're playing them this week. Let's see. We had to go to Vegas. They stink. Don't lose to Vegas. But again, who knows? Philly broken offense and Dallas broken defense. Put them together, Rob. We'll have a solid squad. West Virginia, country boy. Dallas wins championships, not offensive teams. Defense wins championships. Eagles, Drew. We beat you too. Yes, you beat us in week 1. We beat you 3 weeks ago. That means something. It's how you're playing at the end of the year, Drew. Not how you were playing last year or week 1. It's how you're playing right now. And right now, Drew, you've lost 3 games in a row. Those are facts. Alrighty then. You split with us, so these is that. I know, Rob, but that was week 1. We're talking, what have you done now? Dallas just lost to Detroit. That's what we're coming off of. Minnesota just beat Washington 31-0 at home. You know, Eagles just lost 3 games in a row. You haven't won since when was the last one? When was the last win you had? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to troll. When was the last Eagle win? Put in the comments. Eagles drew. Your team has lost. You've lost 3 in a row, Drew. That's all that matters. You're leaking oil right now. There's a serious engine knock. You're driving and your shit's knocking, Drew. Bat. It's how you play every week. Nobody said the games don't count, but as you get closer to the playoffs, let's say Eagles lose let's say this, Drew and Rob. Let's say you lose the next 3 or 4 games. Dallas loses the next 4. You will win the division. I think, yeah, because the other 2 have been knocked out. Yeah, you can't say you're going in on an uptick. Philly looking like ass, Jay Smooth. Even with losing 3 in a row, we're still in first place in the division, so there is that. Yeah, for now. For now. See, you're moving the bar. It's like, all right, nobody's saying you're not first place. You should have won last night, though. That was, again, there's a reason why they're calling for the quarterback. They're calling for Nick Sirianni's head because they see it happening again. I was listening to Big Sills. He's going off on him. That's all right, man. It's just better to prepare yourself now that the end is near. Birds' defense is good. Their offense isn't good right now. Just remember the Chargers had 4 of their 5 offensive linemen out last night. So, and they still won the game. They were sacked 7 times and still won. That's how bad the Eagles' offense is right now. I don't know why they didn't start running more. I thought Saquon looked half decent. Are you a 204B? Mr. Glock, yes. All games matter. I know they matter. Just like when we beat you and you beat us. Yep. But it matters about what's going on now. If you want to do anything in the playoffs, you got to be playing good. You can't just backdoor in. YouTube, I never seen Game Time finish a whole game like that last night. I was working same day. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good, but we were jam-packed. We were jam-packed, man. And I kept stepping away, drinking water. But I'm still at work here today. I came to work. It's week to week. What are we talking about? Okay, well, you can have it any way you want. Your team stinks right now. How's that? Week that. Your team ain't playing good. If you win a division, congrats. You'll be a bad team that won a division. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If we go win the week-to-week narrative, losing last week doesn't matter, right? Well, not for the division, no. You would be correct. If you win this week, that would help. But, you know. All you got to know is you're not playing good, Drew. They're calling for your quarterback. It's a shame, really. They're making fun of him. You know, so A.J. Brown, but the happy guy is A.J. He's had 3 games in a row where he's gotten his stats, albeit in an L. We are a game and a half back. Yeah, man, we're coming up close, man. You should have won that Thursday night. We should have, but we didn't. What happened to week? It's obviously week to week league, meaning anybody can win. But when you lose 3 games in a row, that becomes a pattern, no? Or I mean, we could ignore the elephant in the room, or not the elephant. We could ignore the bunny in the room and say, well, it's a week to week league. Well, we've lost 3 week to weeks in a row, and we're in the month of December. We've seen this before, Drew. You even said yourself, you're one and done, brother. It ain't going to be happening. But I'm giving you a little more credit because if Dallas wins division, they have a shot to win a game. If Eagles win a division, they have a shot to win a game. After that, I don't see it. Daniel M., there's no possible way they're going to lose to the Raiders. Please tell me. I told Rob, or Rob texted me this morning. He's like, the Raiders, really? I'm like, Max Crosby, Mad Max. I've seen weirder things happen, right? I don't know. They don't have any weapons, so you should be able to beat the Raiders. Yeah, Jesse's loving Philly. Jesse's sitting out in his front stoop, loving life. Herbert had one good hand. Yeah, Jay, when we play Herbert, he'll actually have two good hands, but we're still going to beat him. Chargers lost to the Giants and the Redskins this year, yet Philly beat them yet beat Philly with a one-arm QB. Dave, it's crazy, man. Dallas and Philly are not playing. Yeah, I agree, Rob. We're messing, but it is what it is. I think we all know the writing on the wall. Eagles fans don't want to admit it. They're in trouble. They're not getting by Buffalo. I don't think they can sweep the Commanders. It's not good enough. Yeah, and listen, Jamie Flores, what's up, brother? If Dallas don't take care of business, it don't matter. Eagles are going to win a division. So it's week-to-week league. However you want to look at it, you got to start winning a couple games here. It's week-to-week, game by game. Chris, Retro Gaming, Grub, and Cowboys. What's up, man? Don't worry. Both our teams stink. Only thing we can do is accept it. Why? YouTube, life's too short. Enjoy it. That's why. Maybe you're probably a young dude, so you think you're going to live forever. Enjoy the last 4 weeks and whatever comes after. I'm just having fun. Don't, it's okay, when we're the ones that, like, we're the nail, right? And you're hammer, and you're the hammer, right? Every once in a while, it's, as Drew would say, you don't like it when the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? It's like, have fun with it. Jake Capela, if you lose to the Raiders, your season is done. Daniel, stop saying that. No, technically, it wouldn't be done. That would mean that you've lost a fourth game in a row, but technically you would still be leading the division. Now, we want that, right, Daniel? Me and you want that because I think we know we're going to beat the Vikings. And I think if Dallas has a slip-up, it's going to be old Jackson Dart the last week of the season. If you watch, we'll lose on Christmas Day. Bah humbug. Don't mess with SC. Exactly. So it's week to week, not even mentioned three. You could say, you could think whatever you want. You've lost 3 games in a row. You like to talk about playoff Dak or December Dak. Well, Dak is not losing 3 in a row. He's already won. So any kind of word gymnastics you want to use, your team is leaking oil. There's an engine knock, brother. Take it in for service now and get rid of that damn bunny. Stat. That bunny is evil. That bunny is bad, Drew. Bad bunny. If I'm the Eagles players, I'm getting rid of that bunny. Stat. Jay Smooth's loving it. Daniel, your season has been done ever since the Cardinals lost. Technically, it's not done, though, YouTube Jay Capela. Technically, it's not done. Clown on bunny, but you still smashing Waterman. I don't know what you meant by that, but whatever. Give me the watermelon. You can have that creepy-ass bunny. But game time, we have seen Dallas since December, January, right? If we're going back in the past, what do you mean? I'm talking this year. So you were going to go back in history? I mean, we're talking this year. Dallas has won 3 of 4. So they're 1-1, I guess. They've won 1 game and lost 1 game in December. Joe DeMasi, Raiders should be the real tune-up game. Joe, the Raiders, Eagles radio on. They're worried about the Raiders. You know what they're saying, Joe? There's no way we could lose to the Raiders, is there? And Pete Carroll is like, yeah, there is. Jesse. Jesse's loving it. Jay Capelot, your season is already done after we took your lunch money and bullied you. Daniel M's. Dallas fans won't admit 6-6-1 and 13 weeks and is a problem. Well, you play it, but the season ain't over, brother. Stacy Flowers, what's up, man? Daniel, and we did lose 3 in a row, and we still have a better record. Yeah, that's true, man. You got out to a hot start. Just like in 2023 when you were 9-0, YouTube J Cap a lot. 9-0. And the unthinkable happens. And you still remember that year. You made the playoffs, right? We won the division. This was just 2 years ago. Same quarterback, same head coach. We won the division. You made the playoffs. Lost in Tampa. You're 1-3 in your last 4. Dallas is 3-1 since the deadline. Yeah, I don't. Again, they're gonna move the bar, Joe. However, it makes them sleep better. It's not a big deal. They can move the bar. Game time. It's week to week. It's never over. It's definitely week to week. Philly loses the Raiders. Philly fans hide from me. LOL. Jay Smooth's coming for your meats. Derek, Dallas, happiest moments in the last 30 years. Eagles losing, pathetic fan base. Hit the road. Jay off. Nobody cares what you think, my brother. Don't be a dick. How's that? Pause. Robbie, Dallas chances. But if we win out, they're 52%. And you lost to a team with a 9% winning percent. Dallas fans are hoping. Brian fans are hopping mad. Yeah, man, hopping. Get it? Bunny hop. And this happiest you've been in 30 years. Nah, man, I'm 54. I was in my 20s for all 3 of those 90s Super Bowls, Dick. How's that? How you like that? You come in hot. Get your facts straight. Bad Bunny had Bad Bunny. What's up, Mark Hudson? How are you? Not even your little bunny can save you now, Chris. Bunny with red eyes. Dude, that was scary. Game time. How does Dak add up in December and January? I don't know. You tell me, Drew. Dak's elite right now. Dak is MVP-ish right now. Your quarterback? What's he doing this year? He just did the first thing that no quarterback has ever done. Had 2 turnovers on the same play last night. Do you own any house plants? Of course I do. Bring on the bunny, Randy McIntyre. Thank you, brother. Technically, it doesn't cut it. I'm not drinking Kool-Aid. It doesn't matter, man. We're having fun. Game time. You won 3 or 4 just to get back to 5. We had to. We dug ourselves a hole. Damn right. We're hot. Derek. Pathetic fan base. Derek. Have nothing to look for. Now we have a lot to look forward to. We just put boot to your ass a couple weeks ago. What team do you like? You're probably a Commando fan, aren't you? I'm going to be a big Raiders fan. We all are, Jay Smooth. We all are. Ashton Genty, Frisco Zone. All right, I got to get out of here in a couple minutes. Let's hit the like button for me at least. Cowboy fans are so sorry. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Derek, how's you? I'll be nice, Derek. I'll be nice. I won't fillet you online. Brian, Bad Bunny and Eagles locker room. Michael, Dan, a free falling. Them birds. A chance, Daniel. We have a slight chance. We have a slight chance. Thanks to the birds. Philly D, did I just come in and Daniel I'm calling someone a nerd? Daniel's hot today. Lloyd, game time. My thing is that with Dak with 5 turnovers, the Eagles fans will be clowning him. Yeah, you know how that goes. Like, You know the deal, Lloyd. Again, they would be clowning him, but that's okay. Dallas has got to change the narrative themselves if we don't want to hear it. Game time, you guys move the bar week to week nonsense. I didn't say week to week at all today. You keep bringing it up, but I think week to week makes you feel better because you can't look at a chunk of games because you haven't won one in a month. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go week to week. I feel you, brother. It's a rough spot right now, but you're still leading the division. And the sun is upsetting now. I do have my Christmas lights up. We could all sit. Those of you who celebrate Christmas can't really see them, but they're up. They're up, man. They're up. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna go home and take some Tylenol. I think I might have some Tylenol. I think I might have some Tylenol right here. I'm getting a headache talking to Derek. Derek's giving me a headache. Hey, Derek, you gotta learn how to lighten up, my man. Lighten up. We love football, but it's not life and death. If your team loses 4 in a row and you lose and Bad Bunny gets exploded in a locker room, it's all good. Cheers. All right, I'm going to get out of here, everybody. I'm sorry if I didn't get to everybody's. I'm going to go home, take a hot shower, eat something. I don't know. You guys want to do a live stream later? If I'm up for it. Sorry. Jay Smooth, your head hurt talking to these birds. Nah, I just, I don't know what it is. Maybe the heat in the truck. I got my finger gloves on. It's fucking cold as shit here. Cold as shit. Maybe I'll do something later. We got good news, though, for those Phillies fans. Kyle Schwarber's back on a 5-year, $150 million deal. He's 32, so he'll be 37 at the end. So, but the Dodgers signed a big guy. Like the Dodgers need somebody. You know what I mean? Keep looking up them stats, Rob. Keep looking up them stats to shape the narrative. I love it. Get them stats in order. You're gonna need them. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you later.